Welcome, welcome, welcome to Free to Green Ladies Talk Friday night. Tonight we got a special edition for everybody. We're gonna talk about some of the things that are going on in this space. Some things gonna be too direct to some people. Some things just gonna be random. But tonight I hope we have a good show. I'm your boy Free to Green, and I'm getting this shit right. And in the meantime, I need for y'all to check out my homegirl songs. I'm gonna play a few of them while a couple of the guests still come through. So it's my girl Rez. Y'all listen now.
Para español, oprime el dos. He just don't get it. Go on, boy. Why you always call me on my phone, boy? Why you always on my phone, boy? Why you always on my phone, boy? Go on, boy. Go on, boy. Why you always call me on my phone, boy? Why you always on my phone, boy? Why you always on my phone, boy? Go on, boy. I think it's been a few months since I left you, but you call me anyway. Asking all these questions, I'm confused. You should know that it's too late. But you still trying to play me. I moved on, his name is David. Why don't you go call up Stacy? You've been posting her up lately. Dragging my name to your friends, that's shady. They tell me they wanna take me. Put you in my box, that's crazy. And you still calling me baby. Shit is sick, you washed in basic. I'm so good, rather go fuck chasing. Keep it pushing, I'm not chasing. Baby boy, time's up, stop waiting. Ping. Telling people you don't want me back. You know that that's not fact. Wanna talk to my friends, that's cool. That's not my business, boo. You lost his bedtime too. Thinking I'ma get back with you. You so dumb, you's a fool. Go on, boy. Leave me alone. Why you always call me on my phone, boy? Leave me alone. Why you always on my phone, boy? Leave me alone. Why you always on my phone, boy? Go on, boy. Go on, boy. Why you always call me on my phone, boy? Why you always on my phone, boy?
It's Cosby. I'll just try to let you know some shit. 80B. I feel like being a little petty, but look. Check. I need space, yet and still sometimes I may need help me out. But each day, I find more enjoyment by myself. Yeah, you know how that shit go. I'm a man, you a woman, we ride in the same boat. They say you can't live with them, but you can't live without them. It's a cycle of life and nobody can solve the problem. Yeah, stood on my two from the jump. You was all smiles when I pulled up for lunch. Right. Jewelry, purses, red bottoms, and pumps. I fell on hard times, I know shit got rough. Come on. Bet on you riding, that shit was a bluff. Been knew about David before we broke up. Yeah. Sent them just social set up, y'all link up. Jason, his cousin, he just wanted to fuck.
Go on, boy. Why you always call me on my phone, boy? Why you always on my phone,
You was all smiles when I pulled up for
why
lunch.
you
Jewelry, purses,
always
red
on
bottoms,
my
and pumps.
phone,
I fell on hard
boy?
times, I
Go
know shit got rough.
on,
Bet on you riding, that shit was a bluff. Been knew about David before we broke up.
Why you always call me on my phone,
Jason, his cousin, he just wanted to fuck.
why you always on my phone? Why you always call me on my phone? Always on my phone. Why you boy? Go on, go. No. It's been 2, 3, 4 months. I don't want you back. No. It's been 2, 3, 4 months. I don't want you back. No. Bye. Yeah.
There we go. There we go. There go Free Degree. Okay. I've been talking all this time, man. I ain't been up because I got two of my things up. My bad, y'all. But we here. It's Friday night. Ladies talk. They're going to be able to come up on the stage, say what they want to say without any interruption or fear. If they say something that somebody don't agree with, they're going to be shouted down, screamed at. Nah, we ain't having none of that tonight. You're going to be able to speak freely, say what they need to say, and get some understanding on the things that they say. Friday night, ladies talk here on Free Degree. As soon as my guests come in, we really gonna get the rolling. So I'm just going solo with y'all right now. Got a little few things to do. Trying to get my YouTube right. Y'all got to bear with me now. Y'all know I'm kind of new to this, but I'm true to it. I'm new to it, but I'm still true to it. Damn, am I muted? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Microphone check. 1 2 1 2. Put it in the chat. I can't hear myself. This shit is muted. That's it. Somebody give me a mic check out there. Mic check. 1 2 1 2. Okay. LA Project can hear me. Everybody else can hear me. Okay, I'm coming through loud and clear. Like I say, I'm new to this, but I'm true to it. Like I stand up on my word. A lot of people around here be talking a lot of shit. They throw them rocks and then they hide their hand. But tonight we gonna show them. We're gonna let people be able to say what they want to say, what they need to say, man. Cause it ain't fair out here. It's hard in these YouTube streets. But hopefully, y'all will be able to hear one of my special guests that's coming on tonight and understand where they coming from. And listen, people, we don't judge over here, man. We let people say what they need to say. We don't need all that judging. They got to live with that. So let them come out and tell you something. Maybe you'll learn something. Maybe you may learn what to do. Maybe you may learn what not to do. Who knows? But you got to listen and hear them out first. So, and shout out to my girl, LA Project in the motherfucking building, coming through, showing some love. Appreciate you. You know, I got to get used to that when I see the chat now, you know, to shout y'all out and everything like that, you know. Like I say, I'm new to it, but I ain't, right, I'm new to it and I'm true to it. Fucking up already, Freddie Green. That's the weed. Don't blame it on me. Blame it on the weed. But it's a lot of noise be going on over here. A lot of cats with a lot of air. I mean, a lot. I don't want to do too much talking because it's supposed to be ladies talk, but I'm going to get mine in. But the disrespect got to stop on this shit, man. Like, we ain't going to never get nowhere if people can't communicate with each other. So, we got to tighten up on that. And you ain't got to if you don't want to. Like, if people don't want to, you know, they ain't got to. We ain't forcing them to, but you can't get mad when somebody come back at you with that shit, though. Because, like, I don't know, man. Like, that's what I can't fucking hear. It's going through my damn phone. We ain't forcing them to, but now I can hear. But seriously though, like, we need some real balance. At least have the conversation. Then y'all can go back and talk about what somebody said. Hear somebody out before you answer. Listen to them so you can hear what they saying. And y'all know we black people, we cut each other off. That's all right. We do that. That ain't something new. It's like, damn, these YouTube streets got everybody want, like this ain't how we talk. This ain't what we do. We supposed to be something else. I know it's YouTube and people watching, but from the shit that I hear on here, don't nobody care about that. Everybody just want to be right. Not everybody. Most people on here just want to be right. But we're going to get some scrutiny, though. Because this shit is crazy, man. Niggas just be want to trade. They just come out their mouth all wrong. Like, this shit crazy than a motherfucker, though. But I'm here for it, though. When I tell you I'm here for it, I'm here for it. Then they talk about you. And then don't want you to hear what they say. This shit is crazy, but you know, it's funny to me, though. When I tell you it's funny, it is very funny to me. Very funny. But I'm here for it like y'all here for it. We all here for the mess. Like, everybody, they want the mess, but then they complain about the mess. It's like, people say shit like, oh, we always in some bullshit, blah, 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 when they doing their lives and shit like that. And then they'll say, oh, if I was up to talking about some good shit, wasn't nobody here. So that's why we talk about the bad shit. Well, you continue with it. You got to start complaining about the bad shit, man. Just do your good shit. And if people come, people come. They don't, you can't get mad. That's like somebody trying to sell you something. And you like, I don't want that. And they get mad at you. Oh, you don't want to buy nothing from me? Or you got to buy something from me. Like, this shit is crazy. No, the fuck I don't. I don't have to buy nothing from you. I don't have to listen to you. I don't have to do none of that. When I say none of it, I mean absolutely none of it. Hold on for a minute. I'm about to spark up, and then I'm going to cam up on y'all. Hold on, let me take one of my mans down right here. Let me take my mans down. Where you at? Big boy, 3 degrees. Going to get down. God damn it. Shit. Like I say, y'all, you know I'm new to this, but I'm true to it. Yeah. You got your boy in the flesh. I'm here. I'm here. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep it real. I was doing something in the bike. That's why I ain't want to come up at first. Same background, same everything. So when people do their lives, you can do it. You know what I'm saying? We ain't tighten up just because you said something. We're gonna stay the same. Because we ain't afraid of nothing. Y'all scared of them facts. Because I heard a lot of shit was said, but I ain't seen that. I really don't want to see it. I don't really give a fuck. You say what you want to say. Because I can handle it. You know, I was told that sticks and stones hurt, but the other shit don't. And I keep that in mind when y'all niggas be talking shit. But I am here for it. When I tell you I'm here for it, I'm here. I really don't want to, truthfully honest, I really don't want to be here for that. I wish we could just have regular conversation. You talk, I talk, they talk, everybody talk. We can argue, we can fight, but it's a level to go to that, man. Because I don't really like going at people like that, though, but it be fun, though. At first, I be hot, but then after a while, the shit get funny to me. Because I done been through real shit, man. And this ain't the spot for real shit, man. This is the spot to let people know. But you can do what you want to do, though. You know, keep trying to flame me. But I want, somebody got them clips. I want to see them. Somebody please show me, man, because I don't even know who people is. Like, people told me somebody, by me not saying it, seeing it, I'm not gonna say shit. But when I see it, I'm definitely gonna say something. Definitely. Well, I'm gonna say something anyway, but like, when it's confirmed that there's some real shit and I can trust that there's some real shit, then yeah, I'm gonna go on and say it then, because certain people tell me, like, nah, bro, they said it. Nah, bro, they was talking about it. Then I'm gonna address it. But we're not gonna drag that shit on, because they probably just saying some dumbass shit. I heard some shit There's some, so I know some people, but I don't know who them people is. I don't really, but somebody else may want to address them because they said something. With the part that I heard one about me, about somebody else, somebody that's cool on this space, man. LA Project, man. She don't do nothing to nobody. She don't cuss nobody out. She don't really talk crazy. She just be want to say what she want to say. About her being nice, when motherfucker talk over, she let it happen. But now, Lauren, you got to start getting mean. You got to be mean with these motherfuckers. They want to respect mean, you know. But don't let it bring you out your character. Get mean, but still stay sweet, Lauren. Don't let that meanness go to everybody. Stay sweet who you are. Even if you don't get mean and you want to be that. You know what I'm saying? Because if I'm on the counter, they barking like that, I'm going to bark right back at their ass. Like, nigga, shut up. When you hear that shit. And these got a lot of minions. Like, motherfucker be popping up from everywhere. Oh, yeah, I'm not for sure, but when my dog Chaz jumped in and said something to kids, I think that nigga was talking about me, kids, not you, Chaz. I just peeked up on it when he said something, but I think he was talking about me. So, Chaz, I don't think he was talking about you, he was talking about me. I thought about that shit later, but you still hold your own, big dog. Shout out to my nigga DJ Witch Doctor on Not For Humans. That's where I'm at normally. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to do something now on Fridays where I can let the ladies come, have a voice, say what they need to say, speak their mind, because we not over talking. I actually won't, because if some of y'all would really listen to their stories, you will find out that why they so angry. Because some niggas ain't shit. I know it's hard to believe, but and the thing about it is what I know to be true. Most of these niggas talking shit is them ain't shit niggas. Because they mad because they ain't shit didn't work. So now they mad at everybody. That's why, boy, they got to be right. They want to silence you. They want to talk over you. Imagine that shit at home every day. Damn. No wonder the divorce rates up. Like, that's crazy. I'll leave your motherfucking ass too. Shit, I had somebody yelling at me all motherfucking. Don't want got to say. Shawty wanna put the team. Damn, man, I'm an internet wanna fuck up Jordan. You got the Jordan. Hold on, y'all. I got a little technical difficulty. I don't know if y'all. What the fuck is wrong with my goddamn camera? I know what it is. Hold on, I'm gonna be right on y'all. It's fucking. Man down, man down, man down. Hold on. I'm gonna be right back on you. I don't know if y'all can still hear me, but my camera don't run out on my thing. I'm finna get it right. I keep telling y'all I'm new to this, but I'm true to it. Don't worry, Freddie Green gonna get right. This just a couple of times. You know what I'm saying? Kind of like an emergency because I want somebody to get their voice out there, to be able to speak what they wanted to say the other night without rudely being interrupted and shit. So y'all bear with me. I'm so sorry. My shit ghetto than a bit. I'm a ghetto nigga, so Here we, yeah, we back in the game now. I'm sorry, people. You know I had a little problem, but I'm back. I'm back on beat now. Damn, my camera ain't on, man. Hold on. Yeah, so we got a few people in here. I got my chance in here. Hey there, Nikki with the iPad. Hey there, man. I appreciate y'all coming through, man. You know, showing some love. We need some real love around here, man. You know what I'm saying? Somebody that's gonna let y'all be y'all, cause this Friday night gonna be y'all night, man. Y'all can come up and say what y'all wanna say. I don't care. Dropping names, no drop names. You know, you wanna talk about good dating, bad dating, whatever's on y'all mind, I'm gonna let y'all talk. Uninterrupted, no judgment, no none of that shit. Cause we ain't having that. So, but hold on. Let me get my can right. I'm so sorry, people. I had to go mobile on y'all right quick though. My bad. But we still on though. We still on. We still doing our thing. I got a special guest invite. Wave your hand. Whenever you ready, let me know. You know what I'm saying? Let you up. Chill, do your thing. You know, Freddie Green gonna try to hold it down. I need some practice talking to the people. You know what I'm saying? So good. I can see you. All right. Listen, man, I got a new YouTube friend that is cool with me. Cool with this space. She cool with this space. Everybody know her. She real good, cool. So y'all listen up to her and listen to her, man. Y'all listen to her here out. No judgment, no none of that. So coming to the stage is the very, very special lady, Miss LA Project. Y'all welcome Miss LA Project to the stage. Here she gone. Welcome, 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 welcome.
Hi, what's up, Free? What's
How
going
you doing tonight?
on? I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing all right. You know, on a Friday night,
Yeah,
trying to
yeah.
trying to get my YouTube on. I'm new to this. I got so much shit. But it's real though. You know what I'm saying? It ain't rehearsed. It ain't staged. You know how most of these things is. But
hmm
hey, I appreciate you coming through though.
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah,
Yeah, I just wanted to let you cook, you know what I'm saying, for a little while. Do I sound okay?
yeah, yeah. You sound good. I can hear you loud and clear.
Okay. Yeah, I was just letting you cook. What we talking about tonight? Reviewing the other night.
Well, I'm not gonna. I don't really want to review it, the video. You know what I'm saying? But I just want to know how shit like that happened the other night. How that shit make you feel? Like,
Um, I guess just in a nutshell, I guess it just makes me feel like I'm supposed to be told about myself versus tell you about myself,
right,
which I think is a little disrespectful. Um, because we all have different backgrounds, you know what I'm saying? We have different makeups and we don't all have bad intentions. And it blows my mind sometimes when I'm literally a person who's just trying to have a genuine conversation and I will get hit or labeled with something that I know that I'm not. And, here on this space and on the internet, they say hit dogs will holler, but there's a difference when you're literally being slapped with the label. You can't help but to say something to defend yourself. That doesn't mean that that's who you are. You know what I'm saying? That doesn't mean that you're the dog that's hollering. You know what
right,
I'm saying? It's a difference between being, like I said, being told who you are or what you are versus listening and taking it in and understanding that each person is different. You know what I'm saying? Like I've been through shit, you know what I'm saying, with guys, but that's not how I choose to move forward. You know what I'm saying? Looking at every single guy. Like, you know what I'm saying? Y'all are all different. You know what I'm saying? You're not the person who actually um did the wrongdoing, you know what I'm saying? So it's like it's not right to take it out on somebody else. That's just how I like to operate. But it's just, yeah, it boggles my mind. You know what I'm saying? When I do meet these personalities that are just like off the rip, like confrontational, just so combative and so I don't know. It's just like seem like an expert on the subject when it's like I know that you're not. You know what I'm saying? It's impossible to know every single person, you know what I'm saying, or the type of people or people in general. You just I think a lot of people are projecting. And the other night on that conversation with Miss Anissa, I really appreciate her coming through, you know, to open up and tell her story. And I felt that that part wasn't being respected. It wasn't being appreciated. It was being scrutinized, and people were projecting on it like a screen. And that's not cool. That doesn't sound like a man, but it was coming from men.
Right. That was
And they
just
can say what they hold just real quick, free. Just and I know they can say I know that they can, they might say what they want. I'm just saying this because I'm a woman. Yes, I am. You know what I'm saying? I'm proud to be one. But at the same time, it's like I do take into consideration both sides. And in this situation, we heard Umar's side, which was more concerned with outing the mother in front of the daughter versus getting to knowing getting to know his child. And as a parent, we know there's something wrong with that.
right.
Am I not supposed to say something? You know?
Right. Like that's not normal. Like to say, well, fuck you. And for men to agree with that, like just because the mom is trying to keep the kid away from you, you just say fuck it. Now I can see if you tried everything, you've been to court, and they just took them from you, took your last name from you. I
Right.
can
That's
understand that.
different.
Right, but none of that was said. Like I don't know if that's the case. He never said that. She didn't come up there and say that. Like my mama actually did this to my dad. None of that.
Mhm.
Even the shit that her mom said to her, she wasn't bringing that up.
Oh, Chocolate says she wants the link.
Oh,
And why you do that? I mean, Black and Proud left a comment. He says, a real man don't allow ninjas to denigrate black women for no reason." I just wanted to say something really fast because I'm a grown woman. I'm a small woman, but I'm grown. Okay, so if certain things bother me, I know what I'm getting myself into. All right, but at the same time, as we can see, and Free is probably going to explain later, you know what I'm saying, it's the reason for this stream. They ain't like it. You know what I'm saying? They didn't agree with it. But sometimes we gotta let people reveal themselves. You know what I'm saying? And I'll be okay. So it's not like I like this was set up or anything like that. I responded to something that was going on. That comment was responded to, and what happened happened. So it is what it is.
what about? Because I heard a little clip with somebody was reviewing the show, and the shit they said about I couldn't believe they supposed to be the I guess the upper the way they act like they up here, but yet the things that they said about what you need to go do with your husband. I don't know the situation or anything, but if it was true, if they was just digging, but they said some shit like, you need to go dig up your dead husband and ask him that. And I'm like, what the fuck? Like,
Me?
wait a minute. It was on some, I didn't watch it all because I think it was something he say, she say shit.
But they were talking about me.
I, I believe so, Lauren. Because they were saying they. I don't know if they added somebody in right there. Because I was listening to it, but I couldn't hear it real good. But whatever your part was when it was talking, they'll stop and comment. They didn't say. I don't know if they said. I need to go check and see. But it was some shit like that. And if I'm wrong, I'm wrong, and I apologize to them. But fuck that. They were talking shit about me. I ain't apologize, but I don't mean to throw dirt on them. I'm not trying to do that
I
because I want
don't.
to keep it real.
I don't even know who
I don't know them either.
who they are.
I didn't even go to their page to watch it or none of that when it was live because I was like, I don't care nothing about that
But
shit.
I don't have a deceased husband. My mother does.
Right.
Father that I was who helped raise me.
And I'm trying to think who,
But thank you for your condolences and for your for your empathy, whoever they are.
because it wasn't nothing but you and Chocolate Earth that was on the
And
panel was
I don't
really
have
going off that night. And they just, oh man. The
a,
disrespect is for real, man. Like these niggas is crazy.
and mm, you know what? It's funny because there's a lot of things that could be said, you know what I mean, about anybody, but like at the end of the day, well, me personally, I had to ask myself, what does that serve me?
Right.
For me to sit here and speak nasty words. I believe in creating my own environment, my own reality, and that's usually by speaking in a positive way and in a positive manner. And if I see something I don't like, I normally don't say nothing at all. But if I do try to, if I see something that is in somebody, or if I see that there's a deficit, and I have the key, I'll try to give it to them.
Right.
But there's a difference when you don't try to offer nothing and you sitting here criticizing somebody and you don't even know their damn story. You don't
Don't
know what the fuck I've been through and what I'm currently going through. There's a
they?
lot I did not get to say on this live.
Yeah. They don't give a damn about that though.
I
Don't.
get that, but that's they bad, and that's the reason why they gonna have problems, and they got problems, and it's like even the people who are married who be on this platform, it's crazy to me. How are y'all married for the ones who are, and you come on here and you complain about you know what I'm saying, like potentially like relationships, like it shit doesn't even. You should be happy. You should be sitting from the rooftops. You should be like, y'all need to be doing this. Y'all should be giving advice. Y'all should be dropping jewels instead of, like I said, looking down your fucking noses. How dare you? And then you sit here and be like, well, we ain't offer you nothing, but we gonna criticize the way that you know what I'm saying, formulated this shit in your mind or how you reacted to something. That shit crazy.
Yeah.
So I think those type of people honestly got problems in one way or another. I think it's like a superiority complex, and you're supposed to think highly of yourself. But let's keep it in perspective.
Yeah. You could tell. You know it's true because you can't even finish your sentence before they interrupt you. And then when you disagree, like when me and boy got into it, I just disagreed and I
I
was
mean,
supposed to,
I got mocked and imitated. I'm like, because I'm articulating myself. Do you want me to speak like a bitch? Do you want me to speak like a nigga? Do you want me to speak like a lady? Where do you want me to where do you want me to be? I
and
can't
then
be your puppet, you know what I'm saying? And you just tell me where the fuck to go. Like, that's not who my mother or my father, again, who raised me.
right, I
That's not
get
what they told me to be like. And they not gonna tell their daughters to be like that. So it's just crazy to me.
not at all. They would not do that at all. They would not tell their daughters to do that. Or the shit that they be saying, they'll tell their daughter not to go for that. Like, no, ain't no man gonna be talking to you. And it's crazy. Like, oh, damn, but you want it. You know what I'm saying? And nobody's perfect. We all
Settle.
Past some
Settle,
shit.
help the ecosystem going. Keep these niggas at bay by assigning every man does not deserve a woman. Okay? I thought it was survival of the fittest. I thought it was the best of the best. You know what I'm saying? It was about being selective genetically and all these other things. Now we telling women to settle? What?
Right. Just take anything because he could pay some bills for you. Like, don't be happy. Don't be able to think that you'll be able to have a voice. I can pay these bills. Just shut the fuck up and go cook. Like, that's crazy.
Yeah,
Like, that's
and
crazy.
when it's time to fix a toilet or something like that, then they're gonna call the plumber. They're gonna
Right.
outsource. They ain't gonna do that shit themselves, but they want you to cook, clean every day,
And then when you're a man
and
that
put half
say,
on the bills,
and
and
when you
shut the fuck up.
and when you're a man that say, well, damn, bro, that's wrong. Now something wrong with you as a man, and that's the shit. It's funny cause damn nigga ain't up here crying every day. That ain't no manly shit. Talking about the same shit every day for years. Years. Same shit. They not gonna do this. They gonna and I like to ask like, okay, y'all telling them to stop. So the ones who been in it, which they be saying 70%, because a lot of them like to say that 70%. I guess they be saying that 70% of women messed up. So I ask, okay, they messed up. When they get their shit together, when they finally realize, hey, I've been messing up. I'm good now. If she do tell you her past, you gonna judge her for that. You know what I'm saying? Like, and if it ain't no, if you can't, you know, do better than your past, or redeem yourself, what's gonna make people that hear that's messing up wanna stop? If I stop, you still gonna treat me like as if I'm still doing it. You know what I'm saying? Now, granted, people gotta prove that they changed and shit like that. But if you ain't gonna give a person a chance, or saying that hey, it ain't no chance, I don't see shit changing like at all. It is some crazy people out there on both sides, but
This is a might want to check the
our
comment.
side, the man side, has been talking. I got chocolate earth bite there. We're gonna let another
You
guest
got
come up.
a, I
Miss
think you got a
Chocolate
cash app
Earth.
too.
She also was on the panel and got disrespected, but we're gonna let her say for her word. Y'all welcome to the stage, Miss Chocolate Earth.
Hey.
We
Oh,
can't we can't.
no.
Okay, now am I
Yes.
coming?
Yeah.
Okay,
You
great.
good. You good. Hey, boo.
Girl, you looking so good. So nice to see you.
I
It's
know
been a
long.
minute.
It's been a long time. Good to see you too.
Child, listen. I wanted to say to you, sir, this is my second time meeting you. I think I remember you, but I could be wrong. I could be placing you somewhere else. However, I appreciate you creating us for us to share, our bumps and bruises out here. Because I don't think people realize, like, I'm not out here to get beat up dudes that are inferior. I mean, I'm just being honest, like, because what it comes down to is I'm not in your house. I haven't stolen money from you. I ain't slap your wife, kick your kids, steal your dog, but yet you can rattle the word bitch off like it's a birthday song. And we're supposed to keep smiling and be nice about it. So I mean, yeah, I'm gonna tell you, that's not the first time Angry Man has attacked me, and he know it. And what's so crazy is I've had a conversation behind the scene with this dude, so it's a complete night and day. I have no
Oh,
idea.
I'm sorry. Hold on just a second. Free, you got something else open in the like? There's a little bit of feedback. I
Let
even
me
checked.
see. I don't think I got.
No,
Nah, that
it's
may
been
be
Let me
nothing
see.
but
Hold on. Hold on. Maybe. Hold on. Is it
CJ.
me?
That's perfect. Perfect.
Oh, okay. Oh no, no worries. But anyway, I I'm glad we having a conversation. because more of us are going to have it publicly. Because it is. I mean, enough. I would think by now you've been out here 6, 7 years with the same trope. You ain't made enough money to retire yet. I
It
don't get
doesn't even-
how you can speak about the black community so strongly, but yet all your issue with me is I'm working on building a community. That's it. And and I don't know if you even remember this far back, sir. I've been dragged all through the little circles of black YouTube. Um, you
I am
know,
familiar.
I was dragged. I was told I was a scammer, and then somebody made up some stuff on child. It got good. It got good in people's mouths.
Oh, no, no, I wasn't talking about that. Never mind.
No, you go ahead. But I say this to any woman that come out here. Um, to what you said earlier about I could really not like men, period. And you could thank my dad for that one. Okay. Let's put the blame where it go. Cause lies and
Yeah, amen.
disappointment and bullshit and manipulation. Oh yeah, my daddy introduced me to that early in life. Um and again, I don't come out here to get attacked just because I'm a woman. Because it can't be for anything else. We not together. I don't got your baby, but you talking to me like like we had a
If you
history.
told me something, call me back. Like you. I'm sorry.
Do
Right.
you
I'm like, why are you after me? But he's not the first one. And then it's kind of like that old shit that people used to teach us when we was kids. Oh, he liked you cuz he hit you and chase you. Everything that black women are taught is around violence. Y'all might think it's cute, we think it's cute, but it's not. It makes you socially unaware. That's why when we see men on these panels and they have a group think herd mentality and they will jump on. I have seen it. I have been a victim of it. Where everybody got a spit up their ass. You the only woman up there, and you say five things, and Lord have mercy.
Five things too many.
right? Both of y'all, what do y'all think that this space need to change that attitude out of them, or do you think they will ever change?
These men aren't gonna change because that pocket is too deep. Misogyny, patriarchy, all that we know. I mean, and I just want to be honest with everybody. I am not delusional to the world I live in. Even though men holler up and down that they being censored
Agree with you.
um and being taken down and we're trying to stop them from speaking, that don't even make no sense. How? If you ain't heard of a Jedi mind trick, how can you tell me that you care for me, but then you jumping up and down after these people done took my rights away? It's almost like this weird disconnect that I find alarming with these dudes. That, oh, this is YouTube, so I'll do and say the internet is forever. Always remember that.
Facts.
I don't care how hard you scrub. I don't care what you do. Somebody gonna get something on you if that's what it is. So anything I say, shit, it already done happened. Like you ain't learning nothing. I've already gone through it. And I will continue to share my story. I will continue to use my platform, not just to, talk shit about somebody, but to offer options.
Right.
That's what has to change. Then to answer your question, I land. Thank you.
That's real.
It's options. We need to start representation. We don't have shows. We don't have media. We don't have shit out here that represents. I mean, they got whole episodes they done created for they people. But we over here talking about body count. I'm a land right. I'm a land right. there,
What
child.
about you? What about you, LA? What you think that needs to happen to? I know they're not gonna change, but at least tamp it down a little bit.
Taper it down a little bit. Lord,
Cause
okay.
like I understand they grievances, but what I'm at with it is the disrespect that come behind it. Like you can say what you disagree with somebody. I ain't got no problem with that. But it's like, to go straight to the disrespect, like, shut up, bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like that's fucked up. You know what I'm saying? So,
Well,
not you, Chocolate LA. I want to know what LA think about, what she think, people, the audience can do to help change that, or do you think they the fucking reason why I keep going?
I mean, honestly, I think it's just a lot of people who just don't want to acknowledge the fact that either they made, they picked a person who wasn't right for them. And some people can see that as a mistake or a bad choice or whatever. I just like to say you picked a person who wasn't right for you, and you allowed them maybe in some circumstances to really, I don't know, like traumatize you in some way to where it's just like people are not letting that shit go. So I'm not sure if they need to go talk to somebody. That's why it's like it's crazy how it's like the phrase "who hurt you" pisses men off so much. That is concern. Who hurt you? Because something is stopping you from even seeing or hearing or receiving the information that you're being given in general. Again, Free, it goes back to what I'm saying. Like, they want to tell us about ourselves based off of their personal experiences versus just listening. You know what I'm saying? Just it's like they don't have sisters, they don't have fucking aunties, cousins, you know what I'm saying? Homegirls from around the way. You know what I'm saying? Like they act like they don't know women who are cool as fuck. You know what I'm saying? But also might be a little sexy. You know what I'm saying? But they're still women and we gonna be different. I don't understand. It's like they want to tell us about our differences all the time. But then when they hear something that they don't like, that's when they want to be feminists. That, oh, I'm gonna treat you like a nigga then. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm a what? Like, I thought you didn't believe in feminism. What is you doing? You know what I'm
but
saying?
you,
So a lot of
you
people are projecting. A lot of people are hurt, and they need to just like they really need to acknowledge the fact that something that might seem simpish or lame actually hurt you. It's okay. We all get got at least one time, at least once. What the fuck? Nobody is omnipotent and all knowing.
no.
So it's like I think that when people start being more um empathetic, how about that? You know what? I might not understand, I might not agree with the decision that you made, but I kind of been there so I understand. You know what I'm saying? Empathy. I think that's missing.
Choice. You're
That and it's like
choosing. You're choosing not to be empathetic.
because of that hurt. And I really do feel for the people who don't have a support system. I do. But I don't know how many times I can put myself out there for people to tell their story on my channel, 6 hours of fucking stream, you know what I'm saying, dumping everything on me, accepting everything that they're saying just to be turned around and called a bitch. Like it's crazy, man. It makes me feel like this is all for naught. You know what I'm saying? It makes me feel like, you know what? I should have cheated. You know what I'm saying? Like I should have fucking cheated. You know what I'm saying? Because you're gonna accuse me of doing it anyway. But it's
Oh,
because you're not even accepting me or even trying to like see me for who I am.
Let
Because
me
this shit can happen to anybody.
let me ask y'all a question about the word bitch. Does it hurt worse when you in a relationship with somebody, like somebody you love or whatever? If they say that shit to you, or somebody from the outside, or is it the same? It don't matter.
you
Whatever
getting
you
the
know.
same smoke.
It hurts
If
because
we are not, oh, I'm so sorry. Go ahead. Go ahead.
No, you're good. It just for me, it hurts for me because I know it doesn't fit. I know it doesn't fit. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, damn, like we complain and have, all this smoke for, you know, police brutality, stuff like sometimes I feel like that's what the shit is.
But
It's the
it
same
is.
thing when it
I
comes to
mean,
recognizing us as men and women. Like
I'm so sorry to say this, LA, but you're right. It is. I heard a man today say with all his chest that he looks at women at women as adversaries. See that this is what I mean. Like you had asked a question about the word. Look, I'm an adult. Shit. If we together and we in the room, yeah, we role playing or we joking with each other. I'm not that uptight. You know what I'm saying? But when I am out here, of course, I know what comes with this, even on a low level. We call it, we still struggle streaming. You know what I mean, or however people put it. But we still have a level, right? Here's our standard. That's why we connect because we find things that are in common with one another. That's the algorithm. The algorithm is us. We think it's the computer, and it's not. It's us. They're just gathering the data. I knew intentionally where I was going to find my people. Because when I first got on YouTube, I didn't know I was on gardening channels, tools, building. That's me. And then as time went on, I'm at my 3 years now. And I've been through it out here on these X-ray streets. However, I cannot allow the ignorance to continue and me not say anything. I'm doing a harm. The harm I'm doing to myself and to those who have also gone through worse than I've gone through as a woman in this country, as a black woman in this country, the shit my mama and my grandmother went through so that I could be here. And excuse my language, sir, but ain't no bitch that's shaped like a potato behind a mic gonna tell me who I am and who I'm not. Because I feel like this. You got a whole life, a wife, a family, and I live in your head rent free.
Talk your shit. That's what I'm talking about.
what
And that's what I and that's what
happened?
and that and that's why I was sitting back because I
What
said
happened?
these niggas think I'm sweet back here.
Right.
Okay.
Thank
I work harder in a day than they ever will in their life. And I know that. You wrote a book. So did Dr. Seuss, bitch. I'm done. Swing your dick somewhere else because that's what it is. It is men competing with women out here on these streets. Fuck all the empathy and happiness and la la badoo. These motherfuckers is competing with us.
you.
What
Yo, I had
what
to.
y'all think is? Oh no, go ahead, Lauren. My bad.
No, go ahead. No, 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 sir. Go ahead.
Um, where y'all think it really stems from? Like the anger, like
Because
really.
I'm just gonna be honest. The white man picked us.
Explain. I'm sorry, sis. Go ahead and explain that one, please.
I'm about to tell you. When we first started this venture, and Green know what I'm talking about too. As a man, he know exactly what I mean by this. The men out here in on these platforms and they have missed the mark in the sense of you are profiting on a platform somebody else made, right? This ain't yours. Yet we have the opportunity to talk to the world and you want to talk about body count, single mothers, um BBL stinking, sexy red. Can I just say this? And I hope I don't offend anybody. When I was in college, I worked for the adult phone services. It was an easy job to do. I could do it from home.
Right.
I did that on and off. I think in total about 3 years. Cause I mean the money good. You ain't got to do much. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of acting, if that was to put it. But what I did learn was listening to all the different voices of the men I talked to, and the majority of them was lonely, felt unattractive, was divorced, secretly hanging this pain. So what do men get in this society? You only get two options. You either fucking or you fighting. That's what our society is set it up to be. And then in the middle, the dudes that make it through, mwah to y'all, that make it through despite what we know, how you are pressured as a man to continue the fuckery. See, I have taken, and I think that's another thing too that people think they take how I speak, how I do things as arrogance. It's not arrogance. It is experience and fact and study. Like I've been engaged twice, been in 6 different relationships in my life because I wanted to be Miss Black Girl USA. Okay, greatest mom ever lived. My babies are the greatest astronaut black babies. My black man, he the president. You know what I mean? That was what was sold to me. Like that's even though my daddy was stepping out with the lady down the street.
Right.
when when you grow up pretending that things are not bad around you for so long, you think your world is the only world around. What I have learned is I like people like him to come out and be who you are. That's the one thing my daddy taught me. Let a man talk. And as you saw in the video, you got it. And now I'm passive aggressive. So what do you want from me then?
Yeah, that's
And you know what it is? I'm just being honest. These men can't be getting it like that. Like I know when I was in a relationship, there was no way I'd be online like this. Somebody be done pull my hair like, okay, y'all, I gotta
you
come
said something
on.
about their rhetoric and how
Mhm.
they talk about, like the hood and all that. They're against their rhetoric. You know what's so fucking familiar, crazy about the shit? Their rhetoric is almost like the new rap lyrics.
Right,
They doing
exactly.
the same thing that they complained about the rappers did, which was put down black women by showing their bodies. Okay, you putting them down by saying they ain't shit. You doing the same shit. It's just in a different form.
And I'll land on this one before the even we got to this. This was another conversation that I came across with him twice, and for some reason it was jackpot. Like like we came up there at the same time. But I came up because I was invited up. So then I'm like, okay, I'm cool, whatever. When you were talking about earlier about trauma and saying this to a man and all that kind of stuff, I know that there are dudes out here who really care and they out here doing it. I follow them if I can find. When I find a black dude that's about some business, check. I want to know. But unfortunately, y'all, enough of those type aren't in abundance because it's easier to be a jerk with money. It's easier to lavish you with cash apps and call you out your name.
Right.
You would think that some of us were strippers out here the way they come at us crazy. And so it's not just you two. Women and men have lost their lives from the interactions out here. So it's a different medium.
Okay, black and proud, we get it.
What's it say? It say y'all are still not listening to
We
I,
listen.
all gay.
yeah, I
This
don't
is
got
Only
shit to
gay.
listen.
happening.
I
This
forgot.
ain't
I ain't even looking at
StreamYard.
the chat.
No, 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 black and proud. I will tell you this.
I'm
Working
not
in male
taking
dominated fields,
anybody.
it ain't got nothing to do with the sex part. Strong women, women changing things, women with a brain, women that might be smarter than you. That didn't go away with the misogyny. Because and no shade to the brothers, but you guys benefit from the patriarchy. We don't. We are on well, let's see who else. Oh, well, my Native American sisters. We kind of neck and neck because they disappearing too. And see, these are the things. That's why I say I don't give a shit about what nobody got to say about me. And the reason being is because when I stepped out here, I know my people. There's factions of us all over the internet. The cool ones, the chill, the smokers, the liars. Oh, black and proud, baby. I'm gonna give you some information so you don't have to worry.
Come up here.
Yeah, yeah, hit the link. The last man that thought he could tell me what to do, he no here no more. He with the heavens. So yeah, I don't listen to nobody. Not really. Except for maybe my sister and brother. My mama ain't here no more. So she was the only one. She was like my lion tamer. She gone. So it's everybody about to get it. It's not gonna
Every man
stop
for
me.
himself, huh?
And that's the thing. Like I would think if anything bothered me the most is the response of the men around it. I'm kind of tired of it. Where I'm not allowed to defend myself. And if a man speaks up for me, then he's caping, you a simp. It turns into this really stupid juvenile thing when we are supposed to be grown ups, right? Because, like I said on my other live, ain't no little kids out here, so we can stop pretending that ain't nobody watching this. That's a teenager or somebody, a baby watching this. These are we grown folk. Let's talk about it.
And
We are.
I don't understand like what the like what I mean. It must be some type of satisfaction
Hmm.
because sometimes I even like look at certain content creators like their thumbnails or the titles to their stories or to their
Hmm.
videos, and it's like
Clickbait.
I destroyed, I dominate, like
They see us
God,
still, and
like
we
no, we
are.
can't hear you. Free.
Oh my, we
Oh, he's talking to
are.
somebody else.
Oh, is he trying to say something? I'm sorry.
No,
Go
he's
ahead.
talking to somebody else. Never mind.
Oh, okay.
My
What?
phone crackling, so I'm trying to get one of my sons to go get my
Oh,
head.
okay,
There
okay.
you
We'll keep it going. We'll keep it going.
go. Gotcha.
I asked, I'm an AI head. I'm just keep it 1,000. I love it. I've been using it, trying to find out what it can and can't do for me. And it also allowed me to create a couple of business plans I had. It just out of research, right?
Hmm.
So I go to the brothers and I say, listen, in a matter of 10 minutes, I've created a system with ChatGPT and Claude and my idea and putting it all together. We could create it where black folks can get free therapy online.
I heard you talking about that. Hmm.
I said, we ain't got to worry. This is not a money making venture. What this is the businesses that I surround it with going into my foundation. That's what that is. I don't I know everyone doesn't think like me, but there are people who do, right? And we gravitate whether we on 100%, 50, 60, whatever it may be. We know something's wrong and we know our community is in trouble and all of this shit is distraction. Even out here.
Hmm.
Because I said, okay, I know in watching the numbers, because that's what I like, the analytics, we can bombard our own niche because there's nothing out here for us. I mean, the things that can be created now with the technology and the creativity of us, come on. And then you got folks. I had somebody come. I was talking to. Yes, it was him. I was running this down, and people think they know me and want to come and try to tell me how I'm supposed to handle things. Um, Me telling him that I'm trying to do things for the community, and at the end of it saying to me, it doesn't. It sounds great if you was a man, straight up biggest brass balls. I
Wait,
said,
wait.
oh
Somebody told you that on here. You trying to do something for the
yeah.
community. It
AM
would
told
be
me that. Right? That's
he
Yeah, he on there. The video is up.
he just fucking with you, right? Or was that
No,
nigga
he
dead
wasn't. He was
serious?
serious. No, he was serious.
That was that same night
That
when
was
y'all was
that. No, we no. That was the latest one. Yeah, when he just wilded out. Like I was like, what got me though, LA, was this. I don't care. I can, I can deal. Shit, I've been here, girl. Listen, I just had a birthday. I'm fucking 46 years old. I don't give a fuck about some old dude that ain't got nothing to do but talk about me or you or black women in general. What have you done for black women? Show me in your book.
And that's what I was about to say. If there's a problem with Black female innovators in any sector, then why aren't there more male Black
Thank you.
innovators? Because we have to deal. Yes, Black men they deal with racism and they deal with classism. Black women deal with racism, classism, sexism. It's a triple threat.
Oh, honey.
I
And
don't
then
even.
think about all the microcosms
Yeah,
in
they don't
that.
think that they benefit, but that's the reason why all this throwing away, like, oh, you're a woman, you're not supposed to patriarchy. That's where that bullshit comes from. And just to drop a little bit more jewels when it comes especially to the feminist movement,
Hmm.
when it comes to black women,
Yeah.
first of all, people need to take into consideration that we didn't even have reproductive rights at that point.
Just like now.
We wanted access to better education so we can bring more money into the black fucking family.
But
That's
that's
what
not what they
feminism
saying.
that's what feminism meant for black women. However, we had to get it. We didn't give a fuck.
We got to get now.
It got started off by white men who funded the white women. Ida B.
Thank
Wells was
you.
looking at
Right?
this and
Like,
everything. And then it
niggas
turned
out
out
here act like we
that we
built
need to get our
this.
own cut too because we still was keeping y'all dumbasses in mind.
Thank
Like,
you.
how dare
I
y'all?
cannot tell you how
This
many
should be so crazy.
times
Do your
I,
research, man.
my
Do
aunts,
your research. It wasn't about, oh, y'all want to be like us. No, we want to be able to bring more money into our household for
right.
us, black man.
but it's
Yeah.
not that. If you,
And we
if
wanted to keep on reproducing because even if you had a deaf child, if you had an autistic child, they would sterilize your ass. Y'all don't know
Yeah.
about Margaret Sanger?
come
Yeah.
on.
Any
But see,
eugenics?
again,
I'm like,
LA, I
oh,
think
bro,
another
like,
part too
we've been under
is
attack in so many different ways, and the disrespect to the feminine, which is the ultimately is the womb, is crazy to me.
I am warm and loving and caring. But the fuck you gonna get that out here? I don't owe you that. You need to call your mom. You need to go talk to your sister. You need to go back to the pastor, go to the mosque, go smoke, go do something for yourself. Because the thing about it for me is what I'm going to pettily enjoy. And I don't know if that's a word because I am petty. I look forward to sharing the successes that will push that forward. Because yes, we have to get louder, ladies. The nice ones I'm talking about. The quiet ones, the ones that we we the silent flight. Y'all sometimes accuse us of being pick me's, or you try to put us in some kind of box, or we masculine or some bull like that. Because again, you can't separate my legs, so you can't.
Yeah, damn, that was a good one.
Yeah, that's what it's about
I've been
though.
an old woman all my life. Let me just tell you that. But I
It
talking about building community, talking about building homes for our people, talking about building something that can reproduce. Y'all swear up and down this is what you want for the future. But if I mention it, I can't tell you how many times I've been called a bitch. How many times I've been called masculine? How many times I've been told I need a man? I need to find me a husband. Or hit on, or lied on about being hit on. Because I guess somebody virtually, hooked up with me. I don't know. But I'm like, we kids still. That's what I've learned. We're no different than the school backyard.
God damn.
We clicking up. The good kids are still out here trying to fight the fight.
Yeah.
Why do they make people like us? I don't know. But I'm here to do some wrecking in a good way. And the only message I would give to any black man that finds me bothersome or annoying or intimidating in some kind of way, have enough balls to have a real conversation with me. Because it's easy to go ahead and put somebody in a box because she like I've known I haven't talked to her and it's been a couple years or at least a year or more, a year and a half. But I remember when LA, her energy, we would have them conversations. We'd be up late. This is wild. That was wild, wild west days. And what's left behind is just very uninviting. So that's why I said, I've had men come at me online and offline. So I don't care. I'm still here, baby.
Talk that
I'm
shit,
still
but be
here.
at the back door knocking though. They talk shit online, but at the back
All
door knocking.
day. Yeah, exactly. DMs. How you doing? Email. Get out of here, you creep.
Right, 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 right. You
And
ain't got to
I
put nobody
do.
out there, but I already know that's the game. Listen, that shit was like that in high school.
It ain't no different though. This is what I mean. You got it.
Yeah,
It
same.
ain't no different. That's
I,
exactly what I deal with. I don't like bullies, and that person is a bully. Like a lot of these dudes,
right.
they want to exert money and sex and flaunt this. I'm going to Puerto Rico and I'm gonna go. The one
That shit.
thing, brothers, if you listening, we do not care if you go to Jupiter to find you a mate. We want to understand why our names, American black ladies, is in your mouth. If we're so horrible, leave us alone. But you can't.
You can't.
And you hate it. You hate it so much that you need us.
Preach.
Who is in the motherfucking chats across YouTube, especially black YouTube? Who is dropping the most money silently in these channels? It ain't Negroes.
Black women. Hey,
I give my shout out to my brothers. When we got to it. We got enough of y'all, but we got to work harder next time.
Yeah.
78% of y'all came out and voted, and the 92% we came out. This is the best time, brothers, because we are now the sisters across the world are in butterfly mode, meaning right now we just taking it all in. Okay, yeah, okay, go ahead. Oh yeah, do
That's.
it.
and evolving with the times. You
Ooh.
Yes,
know?
baby.
Evolving with the times. We
I
keep
mean, y'all kind of have to do it though.
But there's
it's,
no choice.
it's
I had to do this
necessary.
Right.
offline.
It is. That's
Men,
what I'm just like. I
right?
don't understand what else
Men ain't changed.
unless you
Right.
just literally want
Men ain't changed.
damsels in distress
They
walking around
don't.
everywhere. That makes women so vulnerable.
Only if they
It's
can
dangerous.
sleep with you. Or let me tell you something. I had a dude. He was on a
Talk your shit, goddamn.
and then, and I ain't talking.
Cause I and
And
I know
LA
you
know
know.
I ain't talking about no kids,
Listen,
grown ass men doing this craziness.
the industry you was in, I know you don't heard some shit. So
Yeah.
that's that's why when they talk that shit on here, you looking like, bro, you
Shut
just
your
don't know.
ass up. Like
Right.
Right.
And see, if we
You-
come at you like that, then we aggressive. Then,
right.
oh, you gotta calm down. Da 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 da. Let me tell you something. You come to my
we let
house,
a
you gon'
dominatrix friend. Like
thank
some
you.
it's like
Stop.
Right.
oh,
What you worried about? But a dude could come up talking sideways, crazy to everybody. Ba 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 ba. I said community, and I'm the whore of Babylon. So what I told my sister was this. I'm telling you, if I really wanted to be like a straight up drama queen, I got plenty. If I wanted to keep some shit going, if I wanted to really wreck some shit, but
Right.
the thing about it is, it doesn't matter to me. Like, I'm not out here for that. It's funny. I enjoy my fuckery from time to time, but I ain't come out here to hurt nobody.
Right. Right.
But folks be quick to hurt you though, with the quickness.
And assuming that you coming out to hurt them, and it's just like,
Yeah. Well, because
I
again,
just
it's
didn't agree
like,
with what you said. Like, what's
do
the
you remember
problem?
the do you remember the saying, the worst place a black man can be is in a Caucasian person's mind? Right?
Mm,
I'm like, that's a
You know
little.
where I'm
mm.
going. You know where I'm going right now. That is what is
Yeah.
Heard that. I'm like,
happening.
hell no. Like,
Sisters, you better go get you a zit. You better go get you some extra stuff. Summer is coming.
But they
Money
telling
people get,
you,
but they getting fired. People losing their jobs. It's going to.
you speaking facts because they be like, oh, we need to
Mhm.
separate, we need to do, and then you still come around. Like, how in the fuck is you separating?
The
Like,
majority of my audience is men.
no, I'm talking about the
mind you,
motherfuckers
Yeah,
who say they need to separate still come around the people that they say they need to separate from. That is crazy to me. Like,
it's
wait,
but here's the thing:
70%
they
men
have not figured out
and
a way
women.
to dominate us
Crazy.
yet.
yeah,
They did not real. They white men and black men underestimated us.
yeah.
I'm gonna be nice to the sisters tonight. I'll let you sit over there, girl, but you know what you did too. But I will just say that. And don't let me get started, honey. Don't don't
Now we don't want to get started on that
girl.
right now.
No, 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 no. Not like that. I'm saying these experiences that black women are having are universal. This is what we be trying to tell y'all. Like,
Yeah.
we get it. It happens to us too. The microaggressions, the and like LA added, where we are right now, and I'm gonna be honest, people are not having enough sex. It is an unhealthy situation. Women are comfortable being single, and men are losing their mind.
Facts.
They
That's
don't
all
look.
what it. Facts.
Hey, it's like I was asked the question, if I am okay with sex workers. I'm like, sure, I think they're essential.
I think they should legalize it.
For
Me
real. Like,
too.
I
Then,
mean, as long as
then
it's
that's
consensual
safety.
and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because there's
Yeah.
people
I
who
would
ain't gonna get
rather,
it none.
yes,
And obviously this is an issue. Like,
girl.
regardless of
Listen,
how much
when
they want to deny it, it's an issue. Like,
well,
I spent years as a bartender, and like would
ooh,
always
me,
hear them
oh
talk
shoot.
about it being a stress reliever. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Like, not even about no connection or nothing like
But that's
that. So if
because
you
we
got
weird
men like
about
that, and
sex.
you got women who don't really give a fuck, you know what I'm saying? They don't want no kids, you know what I'm saying? They probably don't even
Right.
like dudes like that, but they don't have a problem with taking their money.
And
Back
can
up,
you?
you know what I'm saying?
But
Like,
I
shit,
mean, I
do
guess
what you
yeah,
say.
it 100%.
Be
It's
less
just
crime. I promise that.
drop in a minute.
Less crime.
Be, we because we are a
Right.
puritanical state.
Right.
That's unless you move out the state. Now I know it's still legal in Nevada, like you can still open brothels and stuff. But to me, I think it should have always been. Men made it that way.
So the anger is really coming from not getting none.
Not
Yes,
getting none and feeling
yes,
inadequate.
yes, yes.
Because right now, I mean, and I'm not even trying to insult anybody, but black men don't have power in this country. And I know
Facts.
that we're afraid to talk about that. But we, as your other half, so to speak, the side that you're supposed to appreciate, which is the feminine side of it, supposedly. But I'm not looking for that. Let's just do business. Let's create a community. Let's start networking. Our children and elderly are in trouble. There's real issues out here. And now that we got the technology, we can flip the game. There's only going to be so many people going to be down for that. Just like there's so many people at the top of the hill. It's like a five, what, five? And Elon Musk is the richest one out of them. Jeff Bezos, Elon Musk, who ain't even born here. Uh, And then who else was it? Who? Oh, what's the guy, the Twitter dude? I can't remember his name. And of course, Facebook, Meta, all of that.
Right.
There's not one black man up there in that list.
And they ain't trying to get up there.
That's what I'm
They
saying.
they
And
they,
if
they
they
too.
are, hold on real quick. And if they are, they're not supporting him. Like the plastic black man. You seen them videos with his brothers trying to turn plastic into fuel?
Yeah, yeah, I did see that. Yeah, into diesel. Yeah, yeah.
And when I look at that,
From
so my
Chicago, right? From
right,
Chicago, right?
he been
Yeah, I did see
traveling.
that.
Yeah, he been traveling and showing. And so that's why I said I have, like LA said earlier, I am proud to be who I am. I am proud to be a woman of
Mhm.
color, black, African American, whatever. Beyond, don't go no further. But I also am true to the colorism and the classism and all. And I think LA was being nice because we even, yeah, you was being nice because you made it three. Girl, you know that's about a 20 item list. But we know who we talking to. So we can only do three.
Look, I swear, no, I swear, I'm sorry. Like, it's just something. Maybe it's just the age or whatever. I be like, wait a minute, did you just say? I can't help it no more. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, what am I? Why am I just like doomed to just be like, okay,
Yeah.
gain all this experience in life? You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? But don't say shit about it.
Right.
You know what
Be
I'm saying?
quiet.
Don't
Right.
acknowledge
Shh.
that shit. Don't exhibit
You
it.
too
You know,
loud.
and I
You
have
too loud.
personality. I have spunk. I've accomplished a lot of shit. But I know, you know what I'm saying? Like when I'm with, of course, my man, not every man.
I know what you
Right.
mean. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I no doubt. You talking to some people with sense. Yeah, I know what
I'm
you
gonna
mean.
respect him. Like this is like
Yes.
I'm shooting. It's like y'all my cousins right now. You know what I'm
No,
saying?
they not.
I
They
don't
not your
know
cousins.
y'all like for real. Like whether
They
it's
not your cousins,
random
girl.
people or whatever, but it's just crazy how it's just like as soon as you actually try to get on their logic, you know what I'm saying? Try to get on their page, on their level, whatever, and you challenge them
Mm-hmm.
and you a woman, that's
And
just
don't.
just
Yeah.
And here's the kicker.
uncomfortable.
You ready for it? I bet you ain't even throw this in there. And you cute. They don't like attractive women
No.
talking shit about men.
I'm put it like
Come
that's what
on
I
now.
said. I was like, I'm
Right, right.
go ahead, get a bag,
You
you know what I'm saying?
listen,
Cuss
you are
around,
a beautiful black. I don't
bitch,
give a
you know what I'm
shit about what
saying?
you talk about.
I'm gonna put a
You
bag
are a
over my head.
beautiful, right? If
Hey,
you are a beautiful black woman, okay?
Thank you.
And I have no idea. My parents did okay. Because I'm gonna tell you something, my nose would have been from ear to ear. Both my parents. They had motherfucking honkers, yo. I'd have been, you know how that that monkey, you ever see that one monkey with the flat nose? I'd have been,
right, right, right.
I'm just thankful.
I need you to stop.
Why? But listen, I'm trying to tell you.
Cause I don't even like the words nappy and none of that shit. So
I
no,
don't either. No, no, no. I'm saying this
not.
nose right here. I was just telling you. But anyway, because my father looked
Yeah,
like a
got
lion.
you got
I'm
to
just
love your
telling y'all.
peoples though.
I
You
do.
you
I
you,
love
you
them. They
really do.
gone. My mama and
Like,
my
cause
daddy gone.
I love my
But
peoples. That's why I can see that nobody perfect. Okay, it's some motherfuckers that's fucked up. Okay, you can say that, but you ain't when somebody disagree with you, you ain't got to go off like that, man. That's crazy.
no, but I will tell you this. They want us to. There's a
Yeah,
study that they did. Men like that. Notice, sir. Come
yeah,
on, you
that's crazy.
laughing, brother. Go on
No,
back.
but
Check.
I
You
I'm not like that though. That's
no,
crazy
no,
to
no, no,
me.
no, no,
Like to
not
want to
you.
argue.
But you've seen it. You've seen
Yeah,
people create that noise. Huh? Oh, sure. Hold on real quick. I'm sorry, I was talking to my sister. I'm so hood. Just hold on. Yeah.
oh, don't worry
Anyway,
about it. It's all hood over here.
listen. I'm feeling your screened in porch. I can't wait to finish my house, child. I can't wait.
I I be out here chilling. This my spot.
Listen, I got me a little piece of nothing out here. I can't wait to be back under the stars. My sister and brother been taking care of me. My health was doing some extras. But now,
Congratulations on that.
thank you.
Congratulations.
Let me tell you, just on a funny note, when we finally got the land, I went out there. I didn't have a tent. I had nothing. I, I'm gonna blame it on pharmaceuticals. That there it is. Anyway, what I ended up doing was spending the night in a wheelchair, in two wheelchairs, and slept in them, and had my bonnet on and an umbrella. I don't even know why. I was just so excited. I took pictures. I got pictures of that
Hey,
because
my
I
dad
was.
was like that too though when we built the house in the boonies.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, listen, they waited until like the house was almost complete without the roof
Hmm.
on it, right? And
Oh, okay, okay.
they knocked down all the walls, spray painted. Nigga, get out of here. You know the
Oh,
KKK, right?
wow.
But my
That's what
dad,
I'm saying. Like,
listen, my daddy like fuck them. He went and got a camper.
right.
He put a
Right on
camper
that.
up. We got a dog. And my brother like, nah, you ain't finna be scared of them. We finna show them. Cause most niggas will run. But after that, when they saw that, the much as they would do is just ride by and call you a nigga. But like, we ain't must see that shit. He had to do
And
the same thing. Put his stuff on
mm,
the man, live, fuck all that other shit. I'm not moving because it's gonna be worth something later. And it was.
and that's it. That's what's interesting is that now at this point, and I'm just gonna throw this in there with the technology available now, we don't have no excuse. We can bombard
Yeah.
the internet with black information. They got AI that'll make classes for you from a prompt. They got AI to make videos for you faceless. So what I my experiment is my news channel and my kids channel. So I'm just gonna be posting it's all black news from all over the internet. So I've been learning how to build an AI agent. It's like building your own assistant to
What you
go
use?
gather.
Which one you use? Make it
No,
or
I use N8
N
N8.
yeah N
I
yeah.
like I just like the way it looks. Yeah. That's that
Yeah, I kind of
automation right there.
yeah, I was gonna get into that, but it's kind of like it's tough. But I was
No,
looking into it though.
get into it. No, it's not tough, I promise you. And I can show you where you could do it. Start it out for free. You ain't got to spend $1.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to fuck with you on that. That's some real shit though.
That's all I
Cause I
be
want,
that's
cause
all
I
I
want
be
to
trying to
learn it.
do.
You just
Right.
put in one input, and it'll send where it need to, like where it's necessary. Hey, it
They
may
have
need to
it.
go to the images, and it may not. It may just have to go to
And
GPT.
it does it all for you. No, you ain't even gotta like, okay, there's four that I use. So it's Claude AI, Gemini, that's Google's, of course, GPT, and DeepSeek. DeepSeek is the one that's owned by the Chinese. It's really good though. And it does research for you. Because that's
Right,
all it
right,
is.
right.
It's like going up to the library lady and being like, hey, this is what I want to do. And then she come back with all these books. This time the librarian comes back with the finished product. Now all you got to
Right.
do is execute.
I know
But
that's
that's
right.
it.
Well,
That's it.
ladies, I really do appreciate y'all coming through, man.
Thank you for
Hitting
having
off.
me. Thank
Hey,
you.
next Friday I'm gonna do the same thing. You can invite some of your friends, tell them to come. You know,
Okay.
we
Yeah,
It
for
was
you
so
sure. And
nice
know,
I
seeing.
apologize. Like I told you I would come through. I keep missing it, so
yeah. I
definitely will
appreciate
come
that.
back for
I
sure.
really do appreciate it, LA. And I
Yeah,
appreciate it too,
I got you.
Miss Chocolate Earth, man. Like
Hey, I'm
that's some
here. I'm here to support my people. That's period. I ain't on nothing else. And
right,
people just be angry. And so when I do nice stuff, it make me happy because I know it's gonna piss them off. That's why I said I'm petty. You can still
right.
love the community and be petty. I'm just saying.
Right, right,
But
right, right, right,
in a good way.
right.
You know, when I sat there and said we could create a virtual telehealth for brothers to get, oh, that sound great if he was a man. That's insulting.
Yeah.
And it's when we were talking about that earlier, and I'll end on this, and I know you heading out. It's disappointment for me Disappointment that these men continue to be these same stereotypes.
Yeah, sound like rap music. What they was complaining about.
And
Doing
you
the
over
same
here
shit.
being 63 talking about get, ooh, child.
Off rip, just mad. Like I said, be mad at breakfast, man. Like bacon be on the
Ooh,
table,
ooh.
eggs
When
and
time
orange juice, fresh coffee, everything. Just
Right,
like okay.
right. All you gotta do is chill. Just
Yeah,
chill,
take
nigga. You
right,
can
time
get
for
just
there.
chill like it
something.
ain't that serious. Like, why are
Right.
we? But aggression brings money, and I'm gonna be honest. I think sometimes when we are in situations where it's majority men and it's not sexual, and we're actually in the conversation, I find that somebody, one or two men, get the itches and got to start some shit, and that's what it felt like to me because we was having a cool ass conversation, and
Yeah,
then
we were.
boom. So, but again, thank
Well,
you, sir, and I definitely will try to support you. And
hey, hey,
go ahead, babe. I'm
no,
sorry.
no, 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 no. I was gonna address Blackout. He said I didn't read his cash out. The problem is I'm on my damn phone using it, and if I look at it, you know what I'm saying. So my bad, bro. This is my first time. Don't kill. I'm gonna
No,
get
you
used
So I
to.
did.
was like, check your
I'm,
cash
I'm
app.
right. I'm trying to pay attention to y'all and read the
You
screen. Like,
did. You did great. You did great. You
you know,
good. You did
I'm
great.
so sorry if I didn't read shit because it's like, damn, I'm so sorry. Hey,
You, no, you
I got
good.
y'all
Nah,
because,
this is
you
great.
know,
Thank you.
but
Thank you. Of
I appreciate everything. Like,
course.
y'all coming through, chilling, and really saying what y'all had to say. And listen, y'all didn't really get nasty with it.
You
You
don't
just said
have
what you had to
to.
say. Y'all didn't,
Yeah.
you
That's
know?
what we don't understand why our counterparts can't find a vocabulary as well, or at least reason
Oh, he
before you
wants you to
speak.
read it free.
Wait, where?
He wants you
Which?
to
Okay,
read your
wait.
cash app.
You didn't read my cash app. Let me see. Is it up? Will it be
Black
showing
and
us over
proud.
here?
Right. Because I think he's something like later
I
on, but I
know
didn't.
he said. Okay, let me see.
Because I had seen a text that said it, but I didn't. If I let me see,
Okay.
let me check.
It's probably that
Maybe I
something
may
that he
not
wanted
check
like
out.
highlighted, maybe.
And so before we go, just to let you know, Black and Proud, Mr. Black Hawk, no worries.
I know.
Experiences
We
are
appreciate it.
going to happen, and I appreciate it. And it's men like you who are willing to speak up and and not bias it automatically with us overreacting or we're too sensitive or those type of things, because yeah, it's gonna keep sisters offline, especially in male dominated spaces.
Yes.
So
Okay,
We hear you.
okay. I got.
Thank you.
Y'all can hear me.
we
Yes.
can hear you. You
Okay, I
got it.
got my boy. Yeah, my boy Black Hawk. He
Okay.
say, "Thank you, player, for checking Angry Man. Cash out for $10, man. Hey, I appreciate that,
That's
Black Hawk. I
right.
got you. I'm gonna
We've
get it
been
right.
We
Pretty
have
flaming
Green, go
these
to.
get it
niggas.
right
We
now.
have
We've
to.
been
Yes,
flaming
we
these
have to
niggas.
You
support.
know what I'm saying? Hold on,
Right.
I had another one too. I had another one too. Hold on, let me see. Let me see. See, I got to
Uh-oh.
get used to this.
See,
Yeah.
look at
See,
you.
when I check it, it black out my screen. You know, I got to get used to this here.
That's
You know what I'm
okay.
saying?
Yeah, that's okay. Um, I haven't been on Restream in a minute because I use StreamYard
Yeah,
all the
I'm not
time.
used to this, but I'm
Okay, I got some support
different.
from my chance on a $20 cash out. God
All
damn. Okay,
right.
y'all show some love. You know,
Yeah,
brother made some
right
money. I
on, right
appreciate that. Hold on, I got to get on camera and tell him thank you. Hey
on.
man, I really do appreciate that. The
Yeah,
ladies
see,
came up, you know, gave me some of their time. Y'all come in the chat, give me some of the time. Hey, that's love. Like I'm gonna get it right though.
you
So
got
we
it,
can have
sir.
more Fridays and more ladies to be able to come and tell their stories, man. Cause I believe if they can really hear it and try to listen, maybe they can understand, man. Cause
We
some
would be
I
happy to
got
talk to them.
right,
That's the thing. We've never cut off communication. But when you were constantly called a liar and that's cap, and the
right,
first thing And I'm like, have you ever laid down with a man? Let me get off this thing. All right. Good night.
All right, I'll see y'all later, man.
All right.
Bye.
Hey, I
See
thank y'all
y'all.
for coming through. I thank everybody who sent the cash out. You know, like I say, I'm new to this, but I'm gonna be true to this. So, Lauren, I appreciate it.
Of course,
You my
no problem.
dog. You know, you my homie forever now. You know what I'm saying?
You already know what
So
it is.
y'all know, don't fuck with it, cause I was gonna go off, but I said, you know what, that shit ain't even necessary.
Mm-mm.
You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? Like we say we had agreement with, but fuck all that. You know, it ain't even worth it. It's for views and shit, but I don't want even want it like that. I want the views and people to come to listen to y'all. I don't want to do too much talking. You know, so hey,
Well,
you welcome back anytime. You know,
well,
and
thanks
I
for having me.
appreciate it again. Hey, anytime, Lauren. Anytime.
Okay.
LA Project. And thank you again. And thank everybody out there for tuning in. Well, we about to go to my homeboy, DJ Witch Doctor, Not for Humans. So y'all tune in and check him out, man. Appreciate y'all coming through, man. Thank you. And we out.